So, y'all, random ass live. We gonna talk about some shit. I'm gonna play some music. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to my pride already. We gonna talk about Meek. We gonna talk about John Gruden. We gonna talk about Randy Moss, and we may touch on Stephen A. Smith too. All right, y'all come on into the room. I'm gonna give people time to get in here. And since we're gonna be talking about Meek Mill, I'm going to play at least one of my favorite songs the motherfucker ever made. All right.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? Uh, I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up
What's up,
shit.
Kiara? What's up, Michelle? What's up, D?
Locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold.
Toria?
True. It was
What
time
up?
to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she tryna bless me like I said I chew. Like a nigga sneeze. Nigga, please, for them trick and squeeze, I'm getting cream. Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. Little nigga, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist. No crawling, went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages. Are foreign bitches menaging. Fucking sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album.
What's up, Roland?
I did shit with Mariah. Little nigga, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly nigga, I'm flyer.
When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease.
Then I bought that new Ferrari, hater, rest in peace. Hater, rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my niggas, then what you talking about? Gangsters moving silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Fuck nigga. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on these niggas, I'm like Papa on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new bitch, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands strapped to my toes. Cause these niggas want me dead, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. These niggas try to take my life, they fuck around, get killed. You fuck around, you fuck around, you fuck around, get smoked. Cause these Philly niggas I go with me don't fuck around, no joke. No, all I know is murder. When it come to me, I got young niggas that's rolling, I got niggas throwing beans. I done did the DOA, I done did the KODs. Every time I'm in that bitch, I get to throwing 30 G's. But now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let my nigga earn back home, that young nigga be wildin'. We young niggas, we mobbing, like Batman and we're robbing. This two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real nigga, what up? Real nigga, what up? If you ain't about that murder game, then pussy nigga, shut up. If you get me in your rest, I get your pussy ass stuck up. When you touch down in my hood, no, that tour life ain't good. Kept me down in MIA, and that heat game on wood. With that Puma life in my feet, like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, back on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same nigga they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that bullshit, the same niggas that flop. I'm the same nigga from First Street with them that brains that lot. The same nigga that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And these niggas hating on me, hoes waiting on me. Still on that hood shit, my Rolls Royce on me, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money on your free turn to your enemies. And when this beef, I turn my enemies to memories. When them bricks they go for 40, ain't no 10 to key. Hold up, broke nigga turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave you, they dumb pretty hoes gon' steal something my dick. It was something about that rolling when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that dope boy when he first touched that brick, I'm gone. Woo!
Okay. I'm not gonna give people a lot of time because I'm not gonna be on here long, y'all. Mad love to the people that's here already. Mad love to the people that's gonna come later on and be like, "Rob, what we talking about?" Um, y'all listen. If you've been paying any amount of attention, You've been seeing the so-called controversy with Meek Mill's new album cover. Let me first off start by saying that Meek Mill's album is trash. Okay, I listened to that shit like last week. All that singing and shit, I ain't with it. I understand that's what these young niggas like these days, but I ain't with that shit. And it don't matter who doing it. I don't fuck with all that shit. All right, I don't fuck with the album itself. Now, the controversy is based on this album cover that is explicit, and he is basically supposed to be being canceled due to this. Okay, due to this album cover. I'm gonna be sharing my screen here. I'm gonna be sharing the screen so y'all can see what we dealing with here. Hold on, let me get this. Well, that's about as big as it's gonna go. Okay, no matter of fact, we gonna go. Let me see if I can do this. Can I do that? Oh yeah, big time. Okay, so we gonna start here. All right, we're gonna start with the album cover itself. Black women mad. They say they being misrepresented. Meek Mills need to be canceled for this shit. He know damn well he can't be on there showing black women like this in this light. We're gonna talk about the hypocrisy in that statement. I want to warn y'all now. You might hear some shit tonight that you might be a little bit mad at. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, just don't be mad. The truth is the motherfucking truth. Now, here is the black woman. We can assume, I don't like to assume things, but we can probably assume that she is, LGBT. We can assume that. All right. We can assume that. I don't know whether I'm right or not, but I'm just gonna assume based on her picture here. Okay. She designed this artwork. As you can see, you got black women naked, you got dice, cars, motorcycles, this checkerboard, which y'all probably don't remember when I used to make them videos about that Illuminati shit, but this checkerboard is associated with those type rituals. And here you have what I would assume is the depiction of Meek Mills with a tear going down his eye because the album's called Expensive Pain. Apparently, he hurting, or the lifestyle that has been afforded to him due to his money is still causing him to have this battle within himself. And this is what is supposed to be expensive pain. Okay. Now, this is abstract art. If you know anything about abstract art or really art in general, it is up to interpretation. But folk been mad because all people saw was these black women busting it wide open, butt naked, and shit like that. Now, I'm going to read this article on the artist before we get into it. Uh, Says Nina Chanel Abney, artist behind Meek Mill's new album cover, Expensive Pain. Says here, rapper Meek Mill is no stranger to letting his artistry stand out, and this new album cover is no exception. A piece of art you cannot keep your eyes off of. Meek Mill has chose renowned abstract artist Nina Chanel Abney to design an original masterpiece for his Expensive Pain cover art. The Philadelphia rapper activist, that I don't know what this activism is consistent of, but Philadelphia rapper activist is expressing the struggles and the liveliness of what the luxurious, famous rap life has to offer in this new album. Inspired by Abney's colorful works of art, this cover shows dice, dollar signs, life rafts, palm trees, boats, cars, etc. The cover art will have you staring at it for hours just to see if you discover some hidden gems that you may have missed. The visualization is not just captivating to the eye, but it depicts what that rapper is spitting in his lyrics. So, to Meek Mill, he just saw this as some shit that just goes into the lyrics of the actual album. all this stress, all this pain. I mean, you even have rappers that have done this, not just him. You even had Biggie back in the day, you know, more money, more problems. You'll hear these guys have this type of rhetoric. They say these types of things. Now, here's the video I saw. Now, this video I'm about to show y'all now. This video I'm about to show y'all now is going to be the motherfucking Caves. The Caves was mad about this. This caveman is mad. Caveman mad as a bitch. Hold on, I'm going to go full screen on it so y'all can see. Now, this motherfucker about to go off because what happened was that Meek Mill's, you know, his album cover has been put on city buses. Now, I don't know why the fuck, but it's been put on city buses. This Cave was upset. Okay? Cave's upset. Listen to this shit.
Look at this fucking bus. Look at this bus that goes by in my neighborhood. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Now, understand, he said that goes by in my neighborhood. Cave neighborhood. He's upset because it's going by his neighborhood. Basically, you niggas need to keep this shit where you at. Basically what he's saying here.
What is this? This is on the side of a bus rolling through your street. Rolling on the side of your street. Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want? Look at this bull fucking shit.
Is this what you want, black women? Huh? Is this what you want? That's what he said. Is this what you want? And we're going to talk about that.
On the side of a bus. Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want? Is this how you want to be respected? Is this how you want to be respected in life? This is how you want to look? This is how you want to be portrayed? Stand up to this bullshit. I'm from Philly. I actually should support Meek Mill. This is fucking disgusting bullshit. Look at this lady. Look at this. This is on the side of a bus where little girls can pull up and see this shit. That's her fucking pussy. Let's not mistake what this pink dot is. This is disgusting. This is satanic bullshit.
Satanic
I'm so
now.
sick of this. I'm so sick of. Look at this shit that you're getting on. This is for everyone to see. Little girls are seeing this crap. It's fucking crap. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I'm so sick of them just.
Okay, I'm not going because he just keeps saying how disgusting it is. Now, the question he had was, black women, is this what you want? Is this how you want to be depicted? Huh? Is this how you want to be depicted out here in these motherfucking streets? Now, we've had these conversations. And we saw, and what I'm seeing is fake outrage. Now, to me, there's several things going on here, several problems happening here all at once. First of all, like I said, this checkerboard shit, that's that loom shit, okay? And the fact that he only depicted black women, like black women are the only strippers in the world, I have a problem with that. If you're dealing with the lifestyle of a rich and famous man, then you know damn well it is not just black women throwing themselves at you. It's not just black women stripping. It's not just black women out here in these streets throwing themselves at men with money. Groupies. Had this artist been fair and accurate, these would have been different races of women in this artwork. In this artwork. In this artwork. You would have done that. You would have did that work. So, you know, to me, you have to be fair and honest about the fact that you complaining. You complaining about this shit. You say this is a problem. You say this is an issue. But you depict yourself like this all up online all the time. Constantly. You're depicting yourself like this. So then the question must be asked is, well, if you are if you are coming into this space this way, if you are presenting yourself this way, then what can you have to say about that? How mad can you be about that? Because what I've been shown and what I've been told by black women is that, well, the way that we present ourselves is a matter of expression. This is how black women can express themselves, as freedom of expression. You twerking all over the place. No one really has to go far to see this type of content from black women. We must be fair. Is Meek Mill a coon? Yes. Should the artist have done a better job? We talking about expensive pain. Then the artist must do a better job of being fair as to who exactly all types of women gonna be throwing themselves at him. All of them. Y'all talking about canceling Meek Mill. What you need to cancel is this image that you're presenting of yourself. This image that is celebrated. This image that is showing black women in this light on a pretty much daily basis. With between your Meg Thee Stallions, they out here acting like that. Your Cardis. This is a celebrated form of culture. This is a celebrated form of culture. And we have to be honest about that. This is how black women present themselves a lot of times, not saying all of y'all doing this, but how can you be mad at Meek Mill when even when it comes to these video shoots that you see, nobody's making these black women come present themselves like that. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's holding ain't no guns in nobody's head or nothing like that. Now, it may be for the money, but then what's the price of your soul? And a lot of time, it ain't money, it's attention. A lot of times, it's just attention. I just saw a video of this Bernice, whatever the fuck her name is. She in the bathroom twerking with her daughter. I just saw that the other day. Now, they weren't naked or nothing, full-blown naked, but we have to be honest about the fact that you need to stop presenting yourself like this. You can't be mad. Now, the Cave, he mad because it's rolling through his neighborhood. He ain't gave a fuck. He didn't take it to where I'm going to cuss out, talk about representation for black women on Instagram or on Twitter before Meek Mill shit even came out. He wasn't yelling then. He just mad because his little Cave daughter's going to fuck around and see it. That's what he mad about. He don't want his Cave daughter seeing this shit and having them maybe following in the footsteps or the path of these half-naked ass women out here. He don't really give a fuck. Or we'd have been heard from his ass. You ain't heard no fucking caveman get on no video screaming about how black women be representing themselves. Motherfucker, you don't really care. Stop. Stop this. Stop it. And when I'm seeing black women talking about canceling Meek Mill, that's fine if that's how you feel. But how about canceling the entire, I guess, the culture, this piece of the culture within the black culture that says that this is acceptable. This is cool. Shouldn't we have a problem with that? Shouldn't that be an issue as well? Because you can talk about black men exploiting you. You can talk about that. I wouldn't argue with you against that. But I'm going to also say, well, you might want to mention you exploiting your damn self too. And this is why a lot of black folk don't even fuck with my channel like that. Because I'm asked that question as well. Black men are engaging in exploitation, but you also exploiting yourself. Because Cardi doing it. Meg is doing it. I even, was that video, was it Sukihana, whatever that bitch name is. That video was called Pussy Something. And it was just a whole bunch of, naked black women being engaged in some of this bisexual shit that we talked about. So you have to say something about how you represent yourself as well. Is that fair? Black women that are listening to me right now, is that fair? Let me check with y'all. Is that fair? Can we say this? If you're going to be getting up in restaurants, twerking on tables, talking about this is African culture, justifying every time you see this shit happening out here in these streets, and this motherfucking caveman talking about the kids, our little black girls see black women twerking every day. I've even seen videos where black women will have their little daughters in their Pampers twerking. So can we be against all of that all at the same time? Not only black men exploiting black women, but how black women are choosing to represent themselves. Can we be fair about it? Because when I saw everybody getting mad about this shit, I'm like, okay, I understand where black women coming from. Because again, I'll give space to understand where black women coming from, but it ain't a whole lot of fairness happening. And that's what I got to come fix. The fairness aspect of this thing. This is expensive pain. What I'm going to do with all these hoes? I don't even know what to do. More money, more problems. I can't trust my friends. They stabbing me in the back. Blah, blah, blah. You know these niggas. Crying. I don't know what woman really like me. I'm just hurt. I got so much money. I don't know. It just hurts so bad. You know how these niggas, they motherfuckers be poor as hell. They crying about that. Get rich as hell crying about that too. I can't keep up with niggas, you know. That's fair. Lucky B says that I can agree that he does not care. I don't agree that Cardi B is black. Okay, well, I didn't say she was black. I never said that. Black women support her as black. So talk to y'all about that. Well, Lucky B, I don't know whether you're a man or woman. I can't see your picture, but that's something black women got to deal with. I can't deal with Cardi B being accepted as black. That's something black women have to deal with. That's not me. You see what I'm saying? That's not me. That's not my fault. It's not my responsibility either. Y'all, if y'all just drop that bitch off and leave her where you found her, then she wouldn't be running around here talking black or trying to act black, and y'all wouldn't be accepting her as black. That's not me. That's y'all. So y'all got to carry that. Y'all got to carry that. Okay? Let's keep rolling. Watch this. Let's keep rolling. Watch this. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when I made that video? God damn, maybe it was last week. I've been doing a lot of lives. Do y'all remember when I made the video where I was on here mimicking how black folk be crying? remember when I was doing that? Y'all was cracking the fuck up. I told y'all I'm tired of seeing black folk cry. So look what's gonna happen now. John Gruden, this is a cave coach in the NFL, right? John Gruden, cave coach of the NFL. Then came out here and then caught him slipping with his emails. Caught him slipping on his emails. Watch this. Look at what Randy Moss, old coon ass, decided to add to the conversation. These motherfucking coons is something else, boy.
Obviously, there's going to be a lot of emotional responses to this. Teddy, I hear you saying basically, if you were in that locker room today, you kind of just put your head down. And you think of him as the leader in terms of the decision maker, but not necessarily a leader you respect. I'm curious from your perspective, Randy, if you were in that locker room today, would you be able to play for him?
You know, to speaking of Teddy's point, basically you hear us talk about we got work to do, we got a job to do, and that's to provide for our families. And Teddy hit it right on the head of just putting your head down and going playing football. I speak of.
Now, listen to what they're saying. Y'all remember when that cave bitch told LeBron James, she told him to shut up and dribble? What you're hearing is This is the culture of sports. Before that cave hoe even said it, this is the culture of sports. These black men that are playing football, playing in the NBA, this is already what's expected of them. They know this. This is what they've been willing to do for so long. Shut your bitch ass up and dribble. Shut your bitch ass up and catch this ball. Now, we talking about Randy Moss. This is one of the greatest receivers in the NFL history. I know that. I don't even watch sports. I remember when I used to watch sports, him and Dante Culpepper, send him out there. He going to catch everything. But what you're hearing is motherfuckers somebody there just put their head down. That's what the caves do. That's what black folk typically do.
About the game of football. I fell in love with the game of football, Sam, at 6 years old. And
here they go.
I get emotional talking about it because of situations like this.
Mm-hmm.
My civil rights were taken, were kind of messed with in high school over the color of my skin. And now being able to play 14 years in the National Football League, to have something like this of a leader. We talk about leadership. We give guys these big contracts because they want.
He's supposed to be a leader. And here he is sitting in front of these caves talking about his civil rights. Nigga, stop talking about civil. Please. I'm begging you niggas. He's sitting here amongst caves. He's supposed to be a leader. No, he's a cave. Nobody told you to go in there and act like these caves is on your motherfucking side. You're supposed to be in there to either make money or play the sport you swear you got all this passion for. Why the fuck is he your leader? How is that possible? What are you being taught at home? This is why I talk about this shit. What are you being taught at home to where you're getting confused? By the time you get to the locker room, you believe a cave is your damn leader. What are you talking about? How do you have this confused? How your mom and daddy sending you out here believing that the cave was about to be your leader, that you could trust in him, that he gonna have the moral authority or he gonna look out for you? You're a machine to him. This is why he didn't give a fuck. This is why you had to kneel for police brutality. This is why that had to happen. They don't give a fuck nothing about you. What are you talking about? He's supposed to be a leader, though. Come on, man.
Want to be able to lead 70 men, coaches, equipment staff, and managers to the number one goal, and that's to win the championship. And for us to be moving back and not forward in the 21st century, like I said, man, National Football League, this hurts me. The clock is ticking, man.
Yo, do y'all hear this nigga? National Football League, this hurts me. They don't care, nigga. No one cares that it hurts you. I found out John Gruden was racist as hell. This hurts me. National Football League, get the fuck out of here, bruh. What are you talking about? No one cares about your pain, black man, because you don't care about your own pain. You got to care about it first. You got to stand up for yourself before anybody else does. You could have been called these motherfucking caves out. You been knew they was motherfucking racist. You been knew that. This ain't a new issue. You can go watch old interviews of some of the older NFL players. They talking about racism. You didn't know before you got there? A leader. They not your motherfucking leader. They're using you for your athleticism, your natural athleticism. Why would you then? What are you being raised to believe? And I talked about this. And this is when I saw this shit, I thought, I'm like, I told these niggas, We being raised all wrong. We're being raised completely wrong. If we somewhere believing talking about how I can't believe we moving backwards. Nigga, they not moving backwards. This is the best, most covert form of racism they didn't have for you niggas. They were just calling you full-blown niggers for the longest. Come on, nigger, run that ball. Catch that ball, nigger. This ain't backwards. See, this is where a lot of black folk get this shit fucked up. Catching them breaking into emails and all this shit like this. Email from 2011. That's not backwards. That's progress. He not calling you a nigger to your face. What world do y'all create for yourselves? You're creating a reality that does not exist. Therefore, you continue to be disappointed when the world hasn't moved forward as far as you created in your mind that it did. You thought that because that cave was smiling at you, that he was your friend. You thought because that cave hoe was smiling at you and might suck your little dick because you got some money now, you thought it was over. You thought everything was okay. That's you that did that. That's not the NFL's fault that you did that. Y'all remember when Donald Sterling in the NBA said something about him not wanting niggas at his games or some shit like that? Everybody was shocked. Oh my God. I can't believe it. You think these rich ass caves is sitting around showing you love because you done saw the movie The Blind Side? And your stupid coon ass is sitting out here thinking this is real life shit? Black man, look at yourself. Look at you.
I'm sorry.
No.
I can play for you, but I'd rather not. Okay, I'd rather not do it, but if I have to do it, I will. And it's just because I have other people that I have to provide for. Yeah, but I'd rather not do it.
Yeah.
But we've done it before in different situations. We are all mentally tough people in that locker room, but it's something you'd rather not do.
Yeah.
Listen to this, cave. I'll play for you. I don't really want to, though. What the fuck is this cave talking about? Motherfucker, you're not even the dominant force in the NFL or the NBA. What the fuck are you talking about? It doesn't matter what you would do. It don't matter. We know what you would do. You wouldn't give a fuck. And I'm assuming it's supposed to be a part of this black and brown coalition, you know. Of course you would. But you're not the entire sport. Black men are. Black men are. Randy Moss is crying over a 10-year-old email. John Gruden came out and used a racist comment. You crying, nigga? You crying? Watch your boy, though. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all this boy real quick. Watch this. Let me show y'all this coon-ass nigga right here. This is my Instagram page. Team Rob 6, if you're not following me already. They keep deleting my ass. Stephen A. Smith is one of the biggest coons on national media. I believe it in my heart. He's been like this. Anytime you find a black man that respects Stephen A. Smith, you need to understand that he is also a fucking coon. We're not going to fence straddle the situation. We're not going to half step the situation. Anybody supporting Stephen A. Smith, that motherfucker be spitting. You know how these niggas be, man, Stephen A. Smith be saying some real ass shit. No, he don't. He says coon ass shit. You like it because guess what? You a motherfucking coon. Okay? This is what it is. Listen to how he switch up. And that's what it says too. How Stephen A. Smith switched up in just one day with his stance on the John Gruden situation. Hold on. Let me get this sound right. The sound ain't coming through. I hate Instagram, yo. Would they be on this bullshit here? You gotta go through so much. Look at this. I gotta go through all this just to get the goddamn sound to come out. Like, why the fuck ain't the sound coming out? Hold on, I might not even be able to play it, y'all. It's giving me, so hold on, let me go back. Let me try to play it from here. They trying to stop me from playing it. God damn it, hold on. I want y'all to hear this shit. Where the fuck is it? This is trash. I might have to play it on my phone. Oh, they thought they was gonna stop me. they thought they was gonna stop me, boy. They be trying to, but no, I was ready for you tonight, motherfuckers. I was ready for you tonight. Oh, that might be why they stopped. Hold on. We might be getting breaking news. Breaking news. I might have been blocked or had my page fucked with. Okay, now we good. Okay. I'm gonna say, what the fuck would they have done block me for? Now I ain't said a damn. I don't even do captions like that no more. Like, I just say thoughts. Like, I ain't even gonna say nothing. Hold on, listen to this shit, y'all. If it'll stop bullshit, let me see what it's doing now. Okay, we gotta get this turned back on. I want y'all to listen to this coon switch up. There we go.
You know what I mean?
This is what he had to say about John Gruden. Listen to him.
What should happen to him? I want to emphasize this. He should not be fired. Nor should he be suspended.
Right.
He was not working for the NFL in 2011. John Gruden's career is over. It's over.
You know?
Now, John Gruden, racist as fuck in 2011. Stephen A. Smith said he shouldn't be fired. He shouldn't lose his job. But as soon as they found out that John Gruden said some so-called homophobic shit, now Stephen A. Smith want to say, oh, his career is over. It's over. So you can come out and call a black man a nigger, you know, willy-nilly do that all you want to. But as soon as you say something so-called homophobic, now Stephen A. Smith somebody gonna lose his damn job. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. That be that bullshit, because black men don't have a firm stance on how the fuck we're going to be respected. The homosexuals do. Y'all can be mad at them, and we're gonna talk about their ass sometime because they're a bunch of fucking coons. Most of the black ones is a whole bunch of coons. But they not about to take shit, and Stephen A. Smith even gotta bow down to that shit. He'll yell and scream about black men all day long with no respect. None. But then here he come. Here he come. When he said some homophobic shit, oh, John Gruden should lose his job. Stephen A. Smith shouldn't have black followers. But he does. Somebody's called him Steven from Django. Watch it. I'm about to pull that picture up of that motherfucker cool that nigga. I'm about to pull Steven up from Django. Watch this shit. I'm about to pull him motherfucker. Yo. Boom. Boom. Your boy. That's who Stephen A. Smith is. Anybody who is supporting Stephen A. Smith that is a black man or a woman, for that matter, is a coon. If they can relate to Stephen A. Smith, because Stephen A. Smith gives his commentary on social things that are going on in society as well. He don't just keep it as sports. He talks about black athletes. He talks shit about he was talking some shit about Kyrie Irving. We just got through going in on Kyrie. I think somebody might have sent me that. Hold on, let me see if they sent me that. This motherfucker. Only reason I didn't want to say too much with it was because it was involving the shots, and apparently I can't even, I can't even play or post shit that's even other people talking about the shit. But he was going in on Kyrie Irving. Telling basically Kyrie Irving, you make all this money, do your motherfucking job. And I don't know why Stephen A. Smith don't get cussed out by these black athletes more often. I'm talking about cussed out. Like, I would cuss that motherfucker clean, smooth out. Like, what part of my job is letting somebody run an experiment on me? If you say my job is basketball and I'm being paid millions to do it, what part of that job is letting somebody run an experiment on me? And this is the type of shit that Stephen A. Smith will get on TV and just yell. Act like he dropping bars. Act like he dropping straight bars, hot fire. I'd have had to steal off on his ass or something. I wouldn't even be able to take it. I wouldn't be able to take that shit from that motherfucker. Not that type of coon. No. Hell no. But people love him. But this is how, when you see a lot of times when you're hearing, when I'm coming in here and I'm going in about the way that I see, black men out here cooning like this. All up on TV. And then you got black women cooning as well with the Meek Mill shit. This is why I got to deal with us together. All of us are exhibiting behaviors that looks a whole lot like a bunch of coons to me. And we got to deal with it. Because from Randy Moss crying, Stephen A. Smith cooning like he cooning, and black women being fake outraged over the way they present themselves, most of the time letting other black women do it. Like, we got to figure out what the fuck we going to do. We got to figure out what the fucking game plan is. Are we against coons and coon behavior? Are we against disrespecting ourselves publicly like this? Or are we just gonna be practicing this selective outrage shit? Let me get this motherfucking coon off my damn screen. Like, let me get this coon off my screen. Or are we gonna continue to have this selective fake ass outrage out here? What we doing? That's why this shit to me is so important. We gotta have some fucking backbone. We have to stand on something and be consistent, man. Fake outrage over a fucking album covers, like, that ain't real shit, man. That ain't real shit. Meek Mill could have did a better job, most definitely, because he on some coon shit too. I'll say again, it should have been different races of women on that album cover. If you're going to do that type of album cover, if you're going to be talking about expensive pain, there should have been different races of women on there, because all type of women from all over the world be throwing themselves at these guys. Now, I don't know if Meek dealing with that type of, well, I'm sure he is. I mean, motherfucker was throwing pussy to Flavor Flav. Like, that's a head scratcher, is it not? Motherfucker throwing pussy to Flavor Flav. He was able to get a whole show. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was able to corral an entire show because women gonna be throwing themselves at them like that. These are facts. All types of women, not just black ones. And even that black artist should have captured that. If she was trying to capture the reality of what Meek Mill is rapping about, the reality would be all different races of women on there. That's the reality. So in my opinion, she did a poor motherfucking job. Meek Mill did a poor motherfucking job. Just a bunch of failure. Everybody failing. And black women, you dropping the ball on your image out here. All this twerking and shit y'all be celebrating. Like that shit cool. Everywhere you go, no matter where you at. Like that shit trash. And if you're going to call it trash, if you're going to be mad at it being shown, then you have to be against it all the time. It can't just be when Meek Mill and put an album cover out. It would have to be yesterday, day before that, next week, next month. It has to be consistent. Because I know that Halloween about to roll around. And boy, y'all about to be walking around half naked twerking on some trick or treat shit. I know it. I know it. So as you're canceling Meek Mill, cancel this fucking image too. If you care something about your daughters, your babies, and all this shit seeing and them seeing this, then stop doing that shit like that. You got to stop. And you can't get mad every time somebody say something about it too. Because I know how a lot of times you have these conversations coming from different groups of or different types of black men. A lot of them coming from a hateful place. I'm not coming from no hateful place. I'm coming from a place of fairness. Cancel Meek Mill. I don't give a fuck. But cancel the behavior that led to black women being viewed like that. Because black women being viewed like that was happening before this album cover. It was happening last month on Instagram. It's been happening. And y'all okay with it. So we have to call it fairly. MX Hughes, we talked about that. I actually talked about that first. I'm almost certain that the woman who painted it is LGBT. I mean, I don't know that matters, but yeah, I could kind of see that on her. I seen that on her. But Meek been cooning. Meek been cooning. That ain't enough to get him canceled. It took this album art. Like that's now we talking about canceling him, how he disrespects black women. But I want y'all to do the same thing when Megan come back out here. Are y'all gonna keep that same energy? When she out here depicting you all up on TV and her dances around, running around shaking their ass, all these black women that you see online, are y'all gonna keep that same energy or no? I don't think you are. And because I don't think you are, I'm gonna be on your motherfucking head about it. It is what it is. Because I keep the same energy. So you can't make that argument against me. I can make it against you though. And I ain't saying you. Y'all know what I'm saying. I can make the argument against you. You're not gonna keep the same energy. I can. Black women twerking and saying this African shit everywhere. Happening. Black men out here cooning and crying all over the goddamn place. So how the hell do we get to this point where we don't deal with all this coon shit happening all at once? Lil It's Up says white white men make black women the face of twerking on TikTok. All women twerking from what I see. How long has TikTok been out? Now here's what you got to understand about me. I won't allow the society to make black women the whore of Babylon. I won't do that. But I'm also not going to create no false narrative either. I won't do that either. If you want to say that somebody else doing more twerking online than black women, then I would argue that you created a reality for yourself. I'm all for protecting the black woman's image, but I can't create a false narrative. I can't. I'm sorry. What white hoes doing on TikTok, I mean, I don't be on TikTok like that, but at the rate that black women twerk and shake their ass, no, I'm not. No, no, mm-mm. No, I won't do that. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Now y'all not gonna tell me the black woman is the most promiscuous woman, the most disloyal woman. But if you say she out here twerking a little bit too much, I'm be like, okay, you got me there. You got I can't really. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Lewis, so this is the last comment I'm gonna read of yours because you just I don't know. I'll put this up on. Hold on. Black women created twerking, but Miley Cyrus rail tail popularized it. You think Miley Cyrus popularized twerking? What in the fuck are you talking about right now? I can't. I couldn't do that with you because I was here when Two Live Crew Name was out. Black women been shaking their ass for a long time. Okay, Miley Cyrus didn't popularize twerking. I can't even believe you would give her credit for that. That's surprising. That's very surprising to me that you would say Miley Cyrus made twerking popular, and that's why Megan doing it. Like, it's, they copying Miley Cyrus. No, she was able to do it and it be accepted in the white community, and they really went in on Miley Cyrus about that. They really didn't fuck with her doing that. If you remember, they didn't fuck with her doing that. Black folk fuck with her doing that because you know they be like, "Yes, sis, come to the cookout." But white folk ain't no. White folk didn't carry that. That's why you don't see her every week doing it. Ain't no equivalent to a let's say a cave Meg the Stallion. There is no equivalent. A white bitch not gonna come out here doing that every. She can't. She can't. They not gonna let her. They not gonna let her. Mm-mm. They're not gonna allow it. Black women can do it because they say, "Well, these my ancestors." You know, black women like to evoke the ancestors for twerking. Now they ain't gonna evoke them for too much else. But for twerking, black women will evoke the ancestors and the Africans and all that. They'll do all that shit. But I mean, it's just real life. It's just real shit to me. If we're going to be outraged, we need to be outraged on a consistent basis about this, about our image. Okay, I'm not gonna read no more, yo. Lil, it's up. Okay. Okay. All right. If you think I'm tripping, I could be tripping, right? I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Right? Jordan Barry said the only thing Miley Cyrus is twerking is her tailbone. Please, that's her goddamn what they be when they be her goddamn spine. That's all she be moving. They be moving like worms. They ain't really doing no twerking like that. Them bitches be moving like worms. Them bitches be moving like worms. I got them caterpillars. That ain't real shit. And I ain't saying every black woman act like that either. I'm just saying there's a lot of the representation within, especially within the hip hop space, is that's just how this shit's being presented, both by black artists, black male rappers, and black female rappers. Same thing. I mean, listen to the female rap. I mean, it's tough. City Girls up, all this shit. Like it's tough, man. It's tough. But that is the culture. And if we have to change that, we have the power to do that now. Because look at what we have. We have Instagram platforms, Facebook platforms. We have platforms now where we can change how we depict ourselves. Y'all silly. These hoes moving like caterpillars. Y'all laughing at them. Caterpillars that never turn into butterflies. Fuck these cave hoes. You heard? They never turn into butterflies. Bitch, like, nah, bitch, don't try to come over here and no cocoon for you, ho. You stay a caterpillar your whole life, bitch. Okay? Okay. you never go through the change. I'm sorry. Yeah. Caterpillar your whole life, bitch. In the way. In the motherfucking way. Where the fuck my lighter go? We gotta make time to clown the cage. Fuck them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Fuck them hoes. Motherfuckers be going at my women all the goddamn time. Fuck them caves, ho. Anytime you get a chance to slide them hoes, slide them. Shit. Slide them hoes. Y'all know we gonna do it over here. Y'all know we gonna do it over here. Fuck them hoes. Real shit. We don't need to be following we don't need to be following behind them anyway. Black women have to decide how they want to be depicted and then what to support as well. Because a lot of time that behavior is supported. And if y'all talking about our little girls, then boy. Our little girls. Some of these videos I be seeing these little girls doing that stuff, man. I be like, man, come on. Y'all out here talking about pedophiles. We can't. It's like we do so much all at once, to where it makes the other message looks crazy. Like, nah, man, I'll be teaching your little daughter that in diapers and shit. Like, nah, man, that ain't the way. That's not the move. Teach her something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, teach her something else. Show something else. There are other ways to get attention. There are other ways to get attention. I promise you there are. And black people, stop crying. Stop it. There is no need to cry about no damn caves. What they do as far as racism, there's no need to cry about it. No need. Randy Moss misrepresented the entire team. Stop crying. Stop it. Stop it now. That shit is not masculine. It doesn't show any type of warrior spirit that you have in you. Take a stand against the NFL. Don't just say NFL is hurt. They don't give a fuck what hurt you, nigga. And who told you they did? Who told you that they cared about what hurt you? Who the fuck said your feelings was important? In what world was this? I swear, I feel like I'm living in a whole different reality than black folk. In what world do white folk give a fuck about your feelings? They only care when you mad. That's the only time they give a fuck anything about you. That's why the only time they'll sit here and start talking about legislation and shit is if niggas is burning shit down. I'm not saying that's the way to go about it all the time, but I am telling you they don't give a fuck nothing about you crying. That don't move them. They laugh at that. Stop it. Stop it across the board. I don't know whether Randy Moss's wife is a cave or not. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Hold on. Let's find out together. As a team, we're going to find out whether or not Randy Moss' wife is a cave. Let me get motherfucking. Let me get. That's how niggas be looking to that picture right there. That's exactly what Randy Moss looked like right there. Right there. Let's find out though. Hold on, let me get over here and find out. Randy Moss' wife. Boom. Oh no, hold on. Let's do some research now. Okay, looks like he. Hold on. See, now y'all making me do some work. Now I'm seeing him with pictures. I'm seeing him with cave hole. I see, okay. I see some cave hole remnants. Let me see. This is some remnants of the caves. Okay, we got remnants here. He was in there. Him, cave hole, half cave, half coon kids. I don't know whether he came out the caves or went to the caves. I don't know. Let me see when these. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let me see when this came out. Is he in the cave? Let me see. Let me get some of y'all. Let me see. Hold on. I moved the. Let me get this shit back right over here. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Let's find out about Randy. This is okay. This is current. Who is Randy Moss' wife? Is he married? All about his love life. He from West Virginia. That would explain a lot of the cave shit that he be on. I ain't even know. He might be the one of 4 niggas from West Virginia. Considered one of the greatest receivers of all time, of course. And he is. I can't take that away from him. Okay. Okay, apparently he married Lydia Moss. Now let me find out who Lydia Moss, because it looked like this is his new wife right here. So maybe he came out the caves and got him a woman that would accept him being a coon. That's possible too. Let me look up. Let me Google Lydia Moss. I think, yeah. Well, I think this is her right here. I think that's her. So this is where he was. Let's see. Remnants of the caves. So now he came up out of there. Apparently, based on what I'm saying. Okay. So he walked up out the caves, wiped his eyes. You know what I'm saying? He probably came out of that bitch light skinned a little bit. Wiped his eyes, got him a little sun. And now he's with a black woman who accepts him being a coon. Now he with her. And she accepts him crying all up on TV and shit. She didn't call and text him and cuss his bitch ass out. Like, why the fuck are you representing me like that? But he's originally from West Virginia. So that explains a lot. That explains a lot about him. Like, I didn't know he's from West Virginia. That explains a lot, though. He came up out that cave, though. Got him a black woman who's fine with him being a coon. And everything might be okay now. Might be okay. But it still shows that he worships the caves because he said that was, his leader. That was his leader. It's you don't really see it happen a lot. I will give that's an interesting dynamic. Normally, it ain't the black man going from the cave hole to a black woman. Normally, it's reversed. Normally, it's reversed. How he was ever with this cave hole, I wouldn't understand it. I wouldn't understand that at all. Like, these niggas be, boy. Nope. 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 But he came out. Still a coon. Still a coon. Clearly, still a coon. On TV crying. But he came out the caves. Now he just got the remnants of the caves on him because he got these children. He got these children, so he just got that remnants is still on him, though. That's all it is. So he got the remnants all over him, though, still. On TV crying. Black men, stop that. Black women, stop that. Don't do that. We don't cry. We don't cry for the caves. We don't cry for them. Over an email from 10 years ago? No. We don't cry for that. He should have got on there and went ham. I would have respected that. If he'd have got on there and went fucking ham, like, telling the NFL you hurt doesn't matter. Telling America that you hurt doesn't matter. It means nothing, y'all. We think it does. It does not. It means absolutely nothing. Hold on, let me get this shit back off here. God damn it. It doesn't mean anything. So stop doing that. Stop telling the caves that you're hurt. They don't care. They intend to hurt you more. Actually. So stop doing that shit, man. We don't get on nowhere. No. Hell no. We don't do that. We're done doing that shit. As a people, we don't do that no more. Now, if you got a little bit of cooning, you want to go in your house, you go in the house, get in your bathtub, crawl up in the fucking fetal position. You cry in the house if you got to. You don't be crying all up on video, all up on TV for these caves. You may have to go get in the tub, you know what I'm saying, curl up. Because that coon might still be in you, might still be flourishing in you. Well, you might be really devastated. Oh my God, I can't believe it. You do that shit at the house. Curl your ass up in the bathroom and do it at the house. We don't do that shit on camera. We don't do that. Not for the caves, because they love seeing you crying. They love it. Especially when you can make, some of the motherfuckers that got money, not even would be middle class or even lower middle class. This is You know, Randy Moss is fucking Randy Moss. We got them niggas crying. Oh man, I bet they loving that shit. Oh my God. They loving that shit. Cause you so disappointed. Cause you didn't know the white man and his mama still acting like that. Please. What world do you create for yourself to be a black man or woman in this society and be thrown back, taken aback by some damn racism? Please. Please. We don't do that here. We don't do that over here. Most definitely we don't do that at B123. We don't do that shit at all. We just don't. But yeah. That's all the fuck I want to say about all this shit, man. That's all the fuck I want to say about all this shit. I'm trying to really go and do these lives like often. Come on here often and get it in with y'all. Just so the word can be out. Just so people can know where we at. Y'all subscribe to my Patreon. I'm already getting requests from people to watch certain documentaries with them, watch certain movies with them. So y'all subscribe to my Patreon and get ready for that. I'll be taking a poll. You know, I'll take your suggestions. Some people hit me up on Instagram. The brother that hit me up recently, he hit me up on Instagram, wanted me to watch some documentary on Netflix and review that. And from my understanding, the audio from these movies isn't copyright infringement. And some of y'all can let me know if that's true or not. But that's what I was told. If it's just the audio from a movie, then it's not copyright infringement. So I don't know. And I really wouldn't give a fuck because I'm not monetized. All I could do is demonetize me, but I'm not monetized anyway. But I wouldn't want them to mute the entire video so my commentary would be muted as well. I wouldn't want that to happen. So, you know, y'all let me know if y'all know anything about that. Also, I had a really great suggestion with the way that YouTube and these other social media platforms be trying to block me. Starting and like an email mailing list. I'm going to make sure that my email is in the description box and also in the comment section. So that way you can come, you know, be a part of that just in case they do take some shit down. I got to do a better job of after I make lives, backing them bitches up immediately. I can't even wait a day. Because I never know what they're going to delete. I never know what they're going to block. I never know what they're going to pull. And I just don't have it no more. Now, videos, I can keep up videos better. But these live streams, them bitches just be in just gone to oblivion. So I got to do a better job at covering my back as far as, you know, the live streams are concerned. I got to do better than that. Y'all, if you would do me the favor of hitting that like button for me, at least so I can come up in the algorithm so y'all won't have to look so hard for me. Whether they want me in the algo or not, y'all in control of that, really. The people are in control of that. The people that like the things I have to say. I know a lot of black folk won't, but because I'm too fair. I know that black folk don't like you being on their ass heavy. They like you on one side or the other. Either you hating black men or hating black women, and we don't do that here. So if you do fuck with me, y'all hit that like button for me. I'll be putting out lives. I mean, I could talk about shit every day, all day, because shit always going on anyway. So y'all hit that motherfucking like button for me. Mad love to you for coming to spend this time with me. And shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. Black first, second, and third. And I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out.